We are back, chat. Let's go. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a refill. We got a little bit high. Still kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, we're still a bit high. I wouldn't say like 100%. We're still a bit high. Shit, I don't even know what to watch. Hold on. God damn, man, there's like nothing to watch. Oh shit. So we got this one called Gideon Needs to Stop. What can this possibly be about? What do you mean Gideon needs to stop? What do you mean by that, bro?
So originally, I was gonna make a video covering the EDP documentary, but then I thought to myself, what's even the point? I mean, sure, I could sit on my fat ass for an hour and a half and say, whoa, that's crazy, every 20 seconds, but what can I really say or add that Mike Klum hasn't? There really isn't anything more to say about EDP, at least from my end. The only reason I've made videos on him this year is because I don't like the idea of a known child diddler having an active platform, and I thought exposing him to you guys would get YouTube to remove his channel, considering he's been banned several times before. And yet, for some reason, my EDP expose led to YouTube removing my video for bullying and harassment because I made fun of his weight or some shit. I think at this point, I'm just gonna not give him any more attention, and maybe his kidneys will do the rest. His entire attitude throughout the documentary was basically,
I don't give a fuck.
So what's even the point? However, the reason why I'm bringing up EDP today is because the documentary did end up revealing some interesting information regarding one of the most well-known and genuine pred catchers of the present day, Gideon. See, back in 2023, another pred catcher named Skeeter Jean and the former multimillionaire sought to expose EDP for messaging a 15-year-old girl named Kayla. This operation ended with EDP once again avoiding any serious consequences. Shortly after this operation, Mike Klum, who is again the director of the EDP documentary, invited Kayla, Jean, and Gideon to be interviewed. All three recounted the botched sting operation, with Kayla being upset with how the situation played out, also made several accusations towards the pred catchers, mostly directed at Gideon. Bear with me, it's a mouthful, but I'll be going through each one. First allegation, Kayla claims that she is a victim of EDP, but mainly a victim of Gideon because she felt like she was nothing but a puppet to him.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, as much as the internet made me think I wasn't, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. Because I was like such a huge, I wouldn't say fan, but supporter.
Gideon encouraged Kayla to continue to talk to EDP and serve as a decoy, despite Kayla only being 15 years old.
I feel like I am a victim of Gideon because he encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile. I wish that they would just take accountability for what they did. I think encouraging me to keep talking to EDP for their own personal gain of content was pretty immature and wrong.
Kayla notified Gideon that she was sent explicit photos from EDP, and apparently Gideon's response was that he didn't care.
I told Gideon every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to like block him or anything. And I was very naive. I was like 14, 15. And I wouldn't say he encouraged me to ask him for them, because I never did. And I don't know. I just think that he should have told me to block EDP, but he didn't.
The next allegation, Gideon added EDP within his own Discord server, which was filled with minors, so he could conduct a Q&A session. Kayla then elaborates on how EDP being added to the server by Gideon contributed to EDP messaging Kayla.
A while later, Gideon added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And I thought that was messed up, but I think that's like another way EDP found me, because I was in the voice call that day, and I think he joined it, I'm not sure.
When Gideon found out about EDP messaging Kayla, he assured her that a decoy would replace her, and this decoy that was promised never replaced Kayla.
Gideon quickly knew about it because his manager told him, and from there, Gideon just started messaging me, and he said that like he would take care of it. They would get like a decoy. Never happened. And that there was like an investigation going on behind the scenes. Never happened until my birthday. They lied to my mom and they were like, no, we're gonna get like a decoy. And I was like, what? Like, when is that happening? And that never happened. It was just me talking to him the entire time. I think that they definitely used me, and by they I mean Gideon, Skeeter, and everyone else involved.
Gideon is friends with two individuals who Kayla believes are pedophiles, and she's afraid of speaking out because they're part of the Illuminati.
I mean, I'm not sure if he knows, but there is two friends that he has, friends that are pedophiles, and they're famous. But it's not my place to speak about it because I don't know what these people are really involved in. And I'm gonna just say, I don't want the like Illuminati to come after me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And lastly, Kayla claims she has evidence for her accusations directed towards Gideon, but she doesn't want to publicize them due to the fear of receiving backlash, and then calls herself an opportunist.
Well, I did find out by you that Gideon was gonna be in this. So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Gideon has a big audience and I don't want them to attack me, but I could show some of the proof.
Proof of what?
Proof of him kind of encouraging it. He is a clout chaser because he clickbaits a lot just for views and money. Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody, and I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that at all.
The only evidence Kayla has provided so far is within a public Google Doc she created that includes Kayla has provided messages from a variety of platforms, with probably the most damning accusation being towards Skeeter Jean, where Kayla alleges that Jean gave the 15-year-old approval to message EDP and meet him in person without law enforcement intervention, with Kayla's evidence being screenshots of Jean learning about Kayla's plan to meet EDP in person, and instead of immediately shutting that down, he just asks. There's absolutely no way he can get the day off. And these are just screenshots, so take these as you will. Anyways, after the documentary, Kayla received backlash from Gideon's fanbase, leading to her turning off all comments on her channel, along with uploading a video responding to the backlash titled "The Truth Behind EDP 445 Documentary." Here, Kayla shows text messages between her and Gideon to disprove assumptions made about her. The first accusation Kayla starts with is that she falsified a letter from the Department of Justice to notify Gideon that EDP was under investigation.
As for the fake police report allegations, so this was a while back. Bloodspeth had a stream with Gideon that Gideon deleted. Deleted for a reason, just gonna say that. And he alleged that I made a fake police report. Gideon did. And so then a little while ago, like a couple of days ago, Gideon hits me up. He's panic texting me, like frantically, like just spam texting me, and he's like, I have undeniable proof that you have a police report, da da da. And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, I'll put screenshots of it in this video, but the whole time I'm like, okay, so can you tell your audience that I didn't make a fake police report? Because people are literally threatening to dox me because they thought that I did make a fake police report. And so I never did a fake police report. I never have lied about anything that's legal, because that could, for one, get me in a lot of trouble, and I'm very aware of that, but also because I've been very honest about the situation this whole time. Believe it or not, I have been.
Next, Kayla reinforces that she never sent any revealing images of herself to EDP. In the documentary, Kayla claims that when Gideon got a look-alike of Kayla to replace her, because again, she was a minor, Kayla decided to Photoshop the look-alike's face on photos she found on Google. But then Kayla claims in her response video that the Photoshop comment was just an idea and not something she actually sent. And allegedly, Mike Klum cut out that segment for shock value.
As for the so this is the part in the documentary that kind of weirded me out, because it was, I believe it was cut out. I recall saying that the idea of having my face like on a decoy's body, I recall saying that that idea was brought up, but it was never fully like gone through with. But they cut that part out, maybe for shock factor. I did say that though. And so I don't know why they cut that out. That was kind of weird.
As for the Illuminati comment, Kayla is under the impression that if she speaks out about certain things, people tied to this group, including Gideon, would do something that would put her life in jeopardy.
As for the Illuminati, that is not something I want to talk about right now. I will talk about it in code, but this is the first and last time I probably will ever talk about it, because simply, I don't want to die. I do kind of fear for my life. I don't want to be put in a predicament.
I don't know why this Illuminati comment keeps being brought up. In a community post Kayla made recently, she said that the Illuminati shit is just a joke, but it also isn't. And I know she's still young, but if she wants people to take her more seriously, she needs to cut shit like this out. Now, obviously, some of Kayla's allegations are questionable, and her reasoning from the documentary for not releasing evidence doesn't make much sense, like that she'll receive backlash if she does, even though she already publicized damning accusations towards Gideon, and calling herself an opportunist doesn't help either. At the time of the documentary, Kayla was still a minor, and while making serious allegations shouldn't be brushed off just because of one's age, I definitely put more agency on Gideon than the teenager, because make no mistake, some of these accusations are proven to be true, that Gideon admits himself, and mind you, these aren't just mild mistakes or one of the goofier allegations like Gideon is part of the Illuminati. And speaking of the former multimillionaire, just 2 hours after Kayla posted her video, Gideon uploaded his response to the situation in an attempt to clear up any sort of misconceptions on his side. Why don't we go ahead and take a look?
So the claims are that I facilitated a predator to come inside of my Discord channel, which allowed Kayla to be groomed. The other claims is that I forced and pressured her into keep on being in contact with EDP. And the third claim is that I forced and demanded that she not go to the police, even though that she was talking to EDP. So we're going to knock them all out, and I'm going to address everything.
To start off his response video, Gideon addresses the first accusation, where Kayla holds him responsible for EDP contacting her. Why? Well, remember that previous allegation that Gideon invited EDP within his server?
There was a girl by the name of Kayla. Well, she said that you invited EDP into your Discord server, which allows minors. Is that true?
I invited him to my Discord server because I had a stage, and on that stage, I was going to be talking to him, and then at the end, we were going to set up a Q&A.
Yeah, that one is real. Apparently, Gideon wanted to do a Q&A session with EDP while members of the Discord server participated by asking this pedophile questions. A server filled with kids. While Gideon does admit he did in fact invite EDP within his server, he does deny the accusation that he's responsible for EDP contacting Kayla. Gideon argues that Kayla was already being messaged by EDP before this Discord server situation even happened.
Kayla herself in the documentary stated that she had already been messaging EDP before I had even ever added him in my own Discord.
A while later, Gideon added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Gideon quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
And here's my issue with this segment. Gideon is claiming, well, it would seem like Kayla was messaging EDP before he joined my Discord server, so I guess I'm in the clear. You still invited a known pedophile in your Discord server filled with children. In this response video, Gideon kind of sweeps that little fact under the rug and wants us to focus more on Kayla, the 15-year-old who was groomed by EDP. So to elaborate more on this idiotic decision, I want to also look at a now deleted live stream conducted by Gideon, where he goes into more depth on why he thought inviting a child predator into his Discord server was at all a good idea from the start. During this live stream, Gideon agrees to answer any questions from a YouTuber named Bloodspeth, who wanted to review Gideon's past controversies. When the EDP Discord topic comes up, Gideon admits he should have done a private call with EDP, but wanted to get the community involved, and also noted why EDP was banned. Was it because Gideon realized that having this fat sack of shit in his server was a stupid idea to begin with? Nope. The real reason why EDP was banned is because he requested to be paid for the interview/Q&A, and Gideon refused. And if EDP is not going to do the Q&A session, then why is he even in the server?
Now, one thing I do want to say is definitely looking back at it, like, oh yeah, I should have just did a private Discord call with EDP. But hey, that was 22-year-old me. And I wanted to get the community involved because I was a fan of Bryant, and I knew a lot of other people were fans of him too. So I wanted to get it set up to where they could ask him questions. But then I realized when he was trying to get paid for this, I didn't want to pay him. Like, yeah, I would interview him. If he was down to talk for free, then we could interview. And you know how much I had to pay him to do an interview?
How much?
I only had to pay $200. I had 70,000 people on Rumble, not YouTube, not Kick, not Twitch, Rumble, a website that a lot of people don't even know about. And you know how much flamed I got for not paying that amount of money? I got flamed and eviscerated for not paying him for the interview. So many people were calling me out. So many people were saying, El Gideon, you're whack. You should have just paid him. But I just stuck on my morals that I just morally didn't want to pay him.
Even in Gideon's most recent response video, he still doesn't understand that just because he didn't pay EDP, he looks like a saint that stands on business.
EDP was added into my Discord server to do an interview on June 21st. And he was banned that same exact day because he never came up to actually do the interview because he wanted to get paid last minute. And even though I had 70,000 people in my live stream, I'm not going to pay a pedophile to interview him. Either he wants to interview or he doesn't. So I was not about to pay that man.
Sure, I let a child predator run around my Discord server filled with kids, but guess what, buckaroo? When the child predator has to be paid for an interview, I didn't give him a cent. So, next time you question my morals, why don't you think about that, buddy? Wow, you definitely learned your lesson. Okay, maybe some of your fans were mad and genuinely upset that you didn't pay EDP for an interview. However, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say most of your fans are probably younger than 12, so So, who gives a fuck what they think? The fact that not paying EDP for an interview is what led to him getting banned from the server and not due to the fact that he's a child predator is why people are rightfully calling you out. The only time you show remorse is when you're all like,
in hindsight, maybe a private call would have been the right move.
no shit.
Would it be wrong to say that you endanger those minors by bringing EDP into your server?
No, a minor was endangered, right? So why do you say those minors? Why can't we just be specific on Kayla?
Okay, the minors and this, well, her as well, by just having EDP in the
Because
server.
he only messaged her, allegedly.
That wasn't the question. It was
No,
whether or not-
Bloodspeth. This is my fucking career that you tried to get me with a I gotcha moment. So, Bloodspeth, you said minors. No, there is a minor that EDP sent his pic to and was being talked to 5 days prior, having a conversation with her. But before I could even see the messages, there was a conversation over 5 days before I even knew.
I'd say the other minors in the server were endangered.
Well, no, bro. Why are we talking about listen, no other minors in my server were ever contacted by him. So there's a real minor that was harmed. Can we talk about a real case? Can we stop talking about your what ifs? Why are we talking about what ifs, man?
Oh yeah, it's totally okay if you knowingly invite a child predator in your server as long as no minors were contacted by the child predator, at least from what you know. This attitude of, well, nothing bad happened, so who cares, is very in character for Gideon. As long as the end result doesn't end with casualties or some shit in his brain, that means he didn't do anything wrong. Just like when Gideon sent little kids to go find a dangerous, violent man so he could record him for a stupid live stream. Well, see, the kids didn't end up getting hurt, so, yeah, LU. What's funny to me is that within Gideon's live stream with Bloodspeth, he actually concedes that he did in fact endanger kids by inviting EDP within the Discord server.
The one thing we do know for certain is that you invited a pedophile into a 13 plus Discord server, and apparently you also set up like a Q&A, so also gave the platform for these minors to talk to the pedophile.
Did EDP
You
ever
understand?
join?
But you set it up, didn't you?
But did EDP ever join?
Did you set it up or not?
Did EDP ever join? I was waiting for him, but we never talked. He never even joined.
So
He never even
you
joined
set
the
it up?
call.
Okay.
I set
So
up
you
the
did
interview,
set
but
up.
he never joined the call.
So you invited him to the server and set up a call and a Q&A,
And that he never joined.
but he didn't. But you still invited him there.
Okay.
That's
So
I'm just saying, I think that's endangering the minors in the server.
I agree. I agree with you.
You agree that you endanger them?
Yeah, I agree. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I do
That's
agree.
great. That's great. Yeah, I'm glad you
I do agree.
addressed that.
However, in Gideon's most recent response video, he goes back to downplaying the EDP invite because, to his knowledge, no other kids were messaged by him.
Keep in mind, she's the only one who alleges that EDP hit her up from my Discord server. Nobody else has ever came out saying that EDP hit them up from my Discord server. So out of the 130,000 people, she was the only one.
Anyways, Gideon continues his response by showing a recording of him in a voice call with Kayla as a way to prove his intent wasn't to allow a minor to continue her conversation with EDP, but switch her out with an adult decoy so Gideon can be the one in control.
When I first got on the call with her, I let her know I didn't feel comfortable with her talking with a predator, with her being underage. So I came up with some clever ideas to where we could switch off and I could take over communication and she wouldn't have to. Here's one of those examples that I gave her. Maybe we could say something like, hey, my parents switched providers and I couldn't get my number, so this is my new one. And then it'd be a number that we could text through. And granted, in that call, she did agree that that was a good idea, but she never gave over the communication to me nor Skeeter.
Now, whether the narrative that Gideon was pressuring Kayla is true or not, the fact is, Kayla was still messaging EDP with Gideon's knowledge, even if he attempted to switch her with a decoy multiple times. And while this video call does contradict Kayla's allegation that Gideon pressured her into continuing to message EDP, he was still aware and enabling Kayla to continue her conversation conversation with EDP, and by asking her shit, like if she's okay with continuing this, or if she's sure that she can handle it.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay, because I know like this could be really, really. Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I want to get him arrested. I want to get him arrested.
If Kayla is refusing to transfer her phone over to you and the authorities, the solution to this situation isn't, oh well, we tried, I guess we should just keep playing along. By acknowledging that Kayla needs to switch her number and needs to stop communicating with EDP immediately, you're also acknowledging that this operation is wrong, and yet you continued. Apparently, Gideon replied to a comment that told him he should have contacted law enforcement or reported Kayla's account online, and his argument is, I could not report them to Discord. They were talking to each other on Instagram, and I sadly can't file a report on her behalf. So you were unable to contact the authorities about a pedophile messaging a minor because you can't file a report on her behalf? Hell, you even showed a clip of you informing Kayla's mom about the situation.
You're aware of, like, you know, everything that's happening?
Yes, my daughter always communicates to me. I think she considers me her best friend.
Oh, that's awesome.
Why the fuck did you not show us a clip of you instructing her to call the police? If you truly attempted to get Kayla away from messaging EDP, I think showing a clip of you telling the mom would have helped your case a bit more. I don't know if you actually did, because I don't have access to this video call, but I think Kayla's mom could have helped out if her daughter is refusing to stop or block EDP's number.
Yeah, that's bad at all, Diesel, but remember, Kayla's the one that said she's an opportunist. She's the one that's clearly in it for the clout.
Yeah, dude, it totally makes sense for me to harp on the 15-year-old for trying to garner clout over the adult who made a lackluster attempt to involve the authorities to end this operation from the beginning and dressed as a fucking cupcake. Fuck off.
Since she never gave us the logins nor let us do the plan that we had of switching out the communication, I instead thought of the idea of getting an adult decoy. So that way when EDP came to meet, we could have an adult decoy there. Now, I had asked her to send me some photos of her, and she sent me these photos right here. Now, sadly, I couldn't control nor stop her from communicating with EDP445, and that was already worse enough that she was even in communication / talking with him. But I was going to make sure one thing I could control is that she was never going to be anywhere near the vicinity of EDP445.
Yes, let me just say that you doing this is bad while I passively use you to lure him in. You can show me all the clips you want of Kayla trying to be a badass vigilante, and still doesn't matter. You're the adult. And I understand that you want to debunk the narrative that you pressured Kayla, and she was hesitant in even being part of the sting operation, but you're still the person who continued to collaborate with her despite your attempts to switch her with an adult decoy. This whole video is just of Gideon projecting this pompous attitude of, listen guys, I know Kayla was really stupid, but remember, she was just a kid, so why don't we try to go easy on her? You're the one that needs to do the most amount of self-reflection. Is it possible that I could be a moron for inviting EDP in the server in the first place, allowing a 15-year-old to collaborate with me and Skeet as she serves as bait, and failing to get authorities involved right away? But look at what Kayla did! Oh my god, so cringe! Am I right, guys? Why didn't this 15-year-old think rationally? Anyways, Gideon then addresses an allegation, one he publicly supported, that Kayla falsified a report on EDP.
Now, I do want to give an update. So, Kayla gave me case numbers and detective numbers to call. I called the detective number and it was disconnected, and took me like till 3 years later to finally find out what police station she went to and everything. And she really doesn't have all the updates and everything, but luckily, since I deal with police so much, I kind of figured it out and figured out where to look. And I can confirm that there is a case number associated with the account, meaning that there wasn't a report made. And also, not only was there a report made, but I confirmed with the police station that this case is currently with the FBI.
Oh, okay. So are you going to apologize for publicly claiming that Kayla is a liar?
You guys will remember that I said that the FBI was, or the feds were working on it. So all of that was happening. And while I'm doing my interview with Mike Klum, he revealed some very, 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 very shocking details to me. Long story short, there was never a police report filed. You know why?
Wow.
because somebody didn't file a police report. And then someone made a fake police report and sent it to me and sent it to the documentary guy. If anything, I was really protecting her. I don't know why she lied on me. This is why I thought it was being taken seriously until I talked with Mike, and he was like, bro, this is fake. Says U.S. Department of Justice, blah, blah, blah. Case number, you have been designated to receive notification for Kayla Hopkins as a victim specialist with the Sacramento Division. I'm contacting you because we have identified Kayla Hopkins as a possible victim of a crime. This case is currently under investigation by the FBI. I can confirm that Mike has called in and with case numbers and everything, and the FBI has nothing on file.
Wow, I'm so glad years later you finally verified this crucial information. Finally, to end this back and forth, at least for now, Kayla made a community post that essentially repeats what she already said to respond to Gideon. There's really nothing new to cover here. I'm sure Gideon's career will be fine after this because, thankfully for him, he has a fan base of fetuses and embryos that worship him. Again, I don't know how truthful Kayla is for some of her allegations. Even Gideon alleged that apparently Kayla's manager told Mike Klum that she has an issue telling the truth.
Yeah. You know what? Her lawyer, not her lawyer, her manager at the time told Mike.
What did he tell him?
He told him that she has a problem with telling the truth. You know, that's what her manager told Mike right before they filmed the documentary.
I don't know how true that is either, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm not as harsh on her because, one, she was groomed by EDP, and two, she was a minor when most of these allegations were publicly shared. If you think Kayla deserves more flack than Gideon, then you're either below the age of 10 or just flat out slow.
Damn. Wait. I mean, like, it's finally over for Roblox. What can this possibly mean? What the fuck?
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar. Hey, I have a quick question in the comment section before you guys watch this video. Have you ever noticed how there's probably no, like, real places for kids on the internet anymore? You know, when I was younger, going to places like Neopets, you know, back in the day, RuneScape, when it dropped, not to say RuneScape doesn't exist, I think every guy back in my day in school had a RuneScape account. We all played around on those video games at home or on the school computers or whatever. You know, when it came to online spaces, I don't really think I entered, like, any public chat room until far into, like, adult teenage years. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, I think growing up, it was a little bit different when it came to the internet. Nowadays, I feel like everything that I hear about children having accessible internet-like places, like Roblox, for instance, are so mired in, like, you know, predators that honestly, like, I really feel for the youth, you know? Like, where do you guys have anywhere to go to online anymore that isn't riddled with some of the most dangerous people you could find? Not to say when I was growing up that there wasn't creepy people on the internet, okay? But I would say that maybe it was because the internet was kind of newer back then and sort of we were the generation growing up and nobody really kind of like dug as deep as they could into it. Nowadays, it seems like everything that I read about Roblox is just mired in predators. To give you an idea of how much shit is going on Roblox, one thing that I haven't talked about for pretty much the year that this has been going on is that there are over 100 lawsuits civilly that are actually being doled out to Roblox. And this involves about hundreds of parents actually wanting Roblox to keep this brought out to the public. So Roblox's strategy has been to file motions to compel arbitration, which basically moves things into the out-of-court world, sort of the private world, where a lot of these things don't go into the public record. So let's say in 100 of these cases, there have been some really fucked up things happening with like children who are being predated on. Roblox, from what I see over here legally, and I'm not a lawyer, they want to move this out into a place that's confidential, to make it secretive, to make sure that the stuff doesn't come to public light. But the
Oh,
reality of it
no.
is, it seems like Roblox is a platform where I
Fucking
guess
Benjamin Netanyahu's behind this shit.
predators are just looking for kids on a day-to-day basis. And the reality of it is that Roblox is a platform that has sort of pushed itself, you know, throughout the years. This is sort of like kid platform where all of you can jump on. And, you know, my time on Roblox, my experience has always been it's easy to make an account, and I guess it's easy to interact with other players. Now, the general play-by-play for Roblox is obviously a child is playing on some random game, and then immediately what happens is some creepy pervert jumps in, and they basically, you know, move the children from like Discord, or sorry, not Discord, from Roblox to like a Discord server where they can have more of a communication with them. And that's sort of the pipeline that kind of exists. Now, there's been like actual high profile cases. Like, I hate to bring up like the Kardashians, but like, you know, I'm so out of that celebrity matrix. But the reality of it is that I remember back then, like one of her kids, like Kim's kids, was like just sitting on Roblox, and then somebody on Roblox
the fucking Ray J fucking tape.
came up to their kid and
The Ray J tape.
was like selling
That's
them
insane,
the like Kim Kardashian sex tape. It
Yeah.
was like one of the wildest clips that I saw at the time. But like, aside from like the insane absurdity of it, I was like, this is some random kid who's being sold a video, a sexual video of their own parent. Okay, so you can just imagine. Obviously, when you have that cross contamination of adults and minors, things are gonna look pretty bad. Now remember, this is a company where literally like a year ago, you had David Baszucki, the CEO of the company, basically going and saying, you know what, man, you know, it'd be really cool if one day we had dating on the platform. Now remember, most people that play Roblox are probably children. Now the
Dating? Are we fucking serious, bro? What is it? What is this guy thinking? This motherfucker is trying every way. They're trying every way to make fucking money. Are you fucking kidding me?
idea was if you're 21 and older, and let's say that you still play Roblox, which there are people, you know, being ID verified, you
Why
can
make
find
it 20?
other 21.
My question is, why 21 plus? The EDP, we all saw EDP, bro. But my question is, why make it 21 plus? Make it like, I mean, I turned 21 next year, so I mean, it's not a problem.
Year-olds and start dating them. You know, on a platform where there's literally apparently thousands upon thousands of cases where adults are fucking targeting minors, the last thing I, as the CEO of a company, would ever invest money in is a fucking dating feature, okay? But the idea was, according to the CEO, they would go on dates with other users they've met in the metaverse. And eventually they could move it from the metaverse to the real verse. I think the whole concept of metaverses is like really fucking cyberpunk and dystopian. The fact that we have to like live in 3D worlds like VR chat and go on fucking dates, I get it for people that are like, you know, incredibly introverted or something, but I find it really weird when we start having these like incredibly intimate relationships without being able to actually know the person in reality or even be able to like, you know, be in contact with them. But all of that aside, I don't think Roblox is the platform that should be considering.
What do you mean how many likes? Bro, it doesn't matter how many likes you get. I have to contact my team, then my team needs to know your age and everything, and you gotta verify it. So it's a step.
Adding in features.
It's a long
that
step. It's not about the
Tinder
likes.
should be adding into it, okay? Dating and Roblox, okay, should be like oil and fucking water. They do not mix together, okay? Simple as that. Now, obviously, the Senate probing that actually kind of dropped, that it pulled a letter over here. So right over here, the Senate, the federal Senate, is now launching a actual investigation into the child safety on the Roblox platform. So you trumpet Roblox as a safe digital playground for kids as young as 5. I don't think 5-year-olds should be getting access to like tablets and phones, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro, when you're like drooling and shit, And like, you should be playing with like Mega Blocks or something, dog. Like, you're 5, okay? You know, when I was 5, my mom would sit me down with the other 5-year-olds and we would play with the Mega Blocks in the red cart in the Toronto, like, 4th floor apartment, okay? I would play. I remember this actually, by the way, when I was not like 5, but when I was like 7 or 8, dude. I was playing with this Bangladeshi kid. My mom would just talk to her while we would play in front of them. I don't know why Roblox should be played by 5-year-olds, okay? Should not be getting a smartphone or a tablet and play Roblox, okay? All right? Fucking no. But the public record raises serious question about the promise of safety. Yeah, like I said, over 100 lawsuits. Over the past decade, police have arrested numerous individuals for committing serious acts of violence and harm against children they met via Roblox, including grooming, abuse, kidnapping, and even... So again, they said Roblox is being
We had to censor out a special word. We cannot, we can't put on.
to trade CSAM, participate in, explicit virtual experiences with children.
CSAM?
Remember, this is the place where they had condo experiences, and I talked about this in the...
No. We don't talk about the condo shit. We don't talk about that shit. Nah.
Past. One of the most disgusting things that Roblox pretty much put a blind eye to was people making these condominiums, these condo servers, where, again, a quick Google search will get you into a condo, so to speak, where you can basically, like, hump other characters and be, like, sexually explicit with them.
Oh my god. You're 15? Then you definitely cannot stream with me. What are you talking about? If you're 15, then you definitely cannot stream. If you are 15, you cannot stream, bro. 18 plus to stream. As 18 plus. It's 18 plus to stream. That's the thing, bro.
In the Roblox universe, okay? This was like pretty much just this open thing that was happening for quite a while. I don't know how much it's happening these days, but when I was looking back into it, the
turn out like
prevalence
that?
was actually...
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what are you talking about? Like, fuck. I'm bored. I'm gonna play some Warzone, bro. Please? No, bro. You're 15. My team is gonna say no for sure. I would 100% bet my team is gonna say no. 100%. But yeah, bro, it's not, it's not my fucking, oh, it is my business, but it's like, I don't control the rules. God damn, man. Oh, fuck. I don't want to play Warzone, but I want to at the same time. Okay, bro. I mean, I'm blasted. I'm not even gonna lie. Fuck. What's the look like that? You good? I'm just blasted, man. I'm good. Fucking high. I still got it. I got it while high. That is highly impressive. Oh, I still got it while high. When? I don't know, bro. I don't know when that's gonna happen again. Probably not until like I don't know, bro. Like I'm taking a break. You know, I'm letting my liver like heal. So probably not till like I don't know when, but I'm taking a break from drinking and just smoking. Well, not smoking. I'm drinking as like it has it in this cup right here. Just do regular research. If I get destroyed, I'm going to fucking casuals. I'm not even lying. $91? Holy shit. I'm like a bitch. Well, I'm also high, so I mean, I'm also high, so you know, I got a little bit of an excuse. Holy shit, bro. And FPS is going down like always. Going down again. It's bro, because I'm streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. Oh my god, this one is terrible. Oh my god, it is terrible on fucking what fucking what was I gonna say? Fucking oh my god, I am lagging. Holy shit. Oh, this is bad, and FPS is down again, bro. God. I might as well just quit, bro. Like, it looks terrible. Dude, stop going to 60 FPS. Holy shit. Stick to 300. Why do I have it maxed out if it's not gonna fucking work? Why? Because I don't got a cameraman, bro. I don't got a cameraman. And by the way, my homegirl cannot do a stream. I don't know why. We did a stream last time and we didn't do anything, bro. Oh, we did? We just got drunk. We had a drunk stream. Remember saying that? Hey, muted? Okay. Oh, you fuck. I wanted to say a word so bad I couldn't say a stream. Oh my god, I get the worst gun in the game. At this point, just give me a fucking, like, thank you. Something decent, actually. Holy shit, it's going down bad. Oh my god. I'll do it for free? Hell no, man. I'm not about doing it for free. It's like, I don't want to do it. Is one part. That's A, I don't want to do it. B, what the fuck are we gonna do? There's nothing to do in this shitty town. Like, I'm gonna just be for real. There's nothing to do in this shitty town. fucking underage. That's the problem. You're underage. Like, I'm not gonna let someone that's underage freaking be my cameraman and be on the stream with me, bro. Like, no, that's. You're gonna have to wait till you're 18. Love life. Your love life. Oh, you motherfucker. Love life, Tommy Moore. What the fuck? What do you mean my fucking love life? What the fuck you mean? What fucking love life? And where's my ma? That sounds so low. Hold on. Hold on. Be honest? What the fuck you talking about? Hold on, what the? I need to switch to freaking stream apps. What the fuck you talking about? Your love life, like, have you dated someone? Yeah, I've dated someone, but I'm not telling you who it is. Remember me, please, bro. I might as well just quit the fucking game, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm quitting the fucking game. I don't know why the fuck. I don't know why the fuck my FPS is going down so fucking bad. Spent 1200 on a freaking PC. Bro, I did it someone, but I'm not telling you who, bro. I'm not. What else should I play? Fortnite? Nah, let's play some Fall Guys. I'm not telling you who I did it, bro. I'm not telling you. You fucking want to know everything? You want to know my social security number next? You want to know that as well? I'll tell you. Not install it. I literally just installed it. What the hell are you talking about? Ignore. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot I had these. Oh my god. No, I don't feel like playing Geoguessr right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't feel like playing. Whoa, I just leaked something. Oh, I just leaked something. Oh, fuck, I just leaked something. Oh, oh my god. Fucking hell. I'm not even high. Like, it just went away. I gotta wash this cup tomorrow. It's like sour. Damn, bro. I don't even know what to do anymore. I might as well just... Oh, you don't get it. It's because you don't get it. It's because you don't get it. That's why. You just don't get it. What's it gonna do? Let's go on Instagram. Let's see what kind of fucking out-of-pocket memes we can get up in this John. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Okay, so Instagram. Nah, I'm not gonna. I was thinking about going to Omegle, but I'm like, nah. I was thinking about doing that shit, but I'm like, nah. Keep on streaming, bro. There's gonna be times where I'm gonna take breaks. You know, I'm not gonna be streaming every fucking time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What the fuck? Yo!
You're gonna be the first people ever to see this fountain work.
The fuck?
I sneeze on a beat, a chew. What's on my feet, a shoe. Dre's looking for love, it's true. Where did he go? A school.
Bro, how does this even happen? Is this where he hits his head? Fucking dumbass.
Is it true
Oh, damn.
that you
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, can you pass me that?
Son. Damn, you always smoking. You a bum. Look at your hair. Cut your hair. Moisturize.
I partner with Clip.
I thought you were busting my ball.
The fuck?
There's better.
Ma.
Here is how to
Oh, should I go on Omegle? I just want to unstream. Yes, bro, I did it, someone. Jesus Christ, you asked that same question like 15 minutes ago, bro. Yes, I have. Damn, just like my ex, always telling you what's going on in my life, bro. You're like a, just repeat everything you say, bro. No, I'm not going on Omegle. Okay, we had to send it to her, especially her. This like means like 4 tries. Oh shit. Hold on, did I beat this? Yeah, I beat this. The fuck am I doing? Well, I could have got that. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual dumbass. Yo. Do I until like 11 or 12, this motherfucker. This guy just wants me to keep on going. No, hold on. Hold on, chat. Chat box. Holy shit, it's a big ass chat box. Fuck. Look, I got everything because I cheated. Look at this shit. I got everything. It's kind of cool to have everything, bro. Like, there's some rare ones you can't even get anymore. Fucking Discord and Twitch right here. Holy shit, I'm fucking fried. I'm not even gonna lie. Should we? Oh, we can put it like that. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Yo, Megan, what are you talking about, bro? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I'm actually so confused on what you're talking about. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I keep going, then yeah, keep going and be consistent. I think I'll make it. I think I'll get a chance. Till I go to Shuman's University or something, I got a chance though. But we gotta keep going, man. You know, we can't give up and shit. What was I gonna do again? Not next step. Fucking. What was it? What's the one I did last time? Poltergeist? Yeah, because I fucking died like an idiot. How? Why is he there? What do you say? If I'm consistent about it. If I'm still consistent, I have a chance. No! Oh, so locked in. It is in Europe. I don't know where. I don't know where in Europe, but I know it's in Europe. Fuck, that was my bad. That was actually my bad. Oh, I should have got that coin. I'm an idiot. Oh, fuck. How you gonna get there? By flying? Fuck. Like by flying. Like, I don't want to be mean or anything, but are you fucking stupid? Like, what do you mean, how am I gonna get there? I'm gonna fly to Europe. What are you talking about? Oh my god. And like, with money? I have money. What are you talking about? I have money. But like, yeah. How fried. Oh my god, it's already hitting bad. Yeah, how much? I don't fucking know. How much? How much do I have? I got like what? Like $600 saved up, 600, 650, somewhere around there. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's look up United Airlines. The question is, you end like an hour. I'm gonna end whatever. I'm not gonna end soon because I'm actually getting fucking. I'm actually fried. I'm actually stoned. Can I do like the what's it called? The fucking what is it? No, it's not year round. It's bookings. What's that shit called where you get the shit and then fuck no, first I'm just gonna choose economy. Hell no, bro. This motherfucker, oh my god, he just leaked it. He leaked it. Bro. Bro, stop leaking shit. You literally just leaked what town I'm in, bro, and you just leaked it. Oh my god. Oh my. 249? Where's this at? This is the O'Hare, but where's the fucking they only go okay. Is that O'Hare or yeah, this is O'Hare. What the fuck? 220, 249? What do you want me to look up, bro? I swear to God, if it's something stupid, I'm gonna fucking like. South? You mean South Carolina, you idiot? Did you really say? Well, yeah, I know. There's no shit. But you really, dude, you literally just said you didn't even spell Carolina. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say here. You really just misspelled Carolina, bro. I was so confused. I thought you were talking about like a different country. But you meant South Carolina. Holy shit, I'm fucking fried. Oof. I'm gonna get some snacks after this for sure. Where's my cap? Oh my god, I'm halfway, bro. This shit is so good, but it fucks you up. Autocorrect? God damn, man. I'm freaking stoned out of my mind. How long am I at? An hour? An hour and 9. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm actually stoned. I'm fried. So we might as well just go ahead and stream. I'm tired. We did get a new mic. I just ordered a new mic. It comes with the mic and the soundboard. So we're gonna be able to do some sounds and all bullshit like that. So yeah, I paid like what, $200 in total for the fucking mic and the soundboard. Like hell no, man. It's been way too much. Yeah, okay, bro. Oh fuck. I'm actually fried. I'm thinking about ending it, like not ending early, streaming early. I don't know why. I just want to get into more streaming early. Tomorrow, no, because I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight for sure. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, and yeah, let me end on YouTube. All right, guys. We'll see you guys. We'll see you YouTube tomorrow.